Hi everyone, Baker on the dark side. I'm back from vacation, had a great time, went to the Field of Dreams, as you know. It was hot, fun though, really fun. So I wanted to come back and do the other family recipe that I picked a couple weeks ago, I think it's been now. The recipe was for my grandmother's cucumber salad, which I did actually experience and help her make. Unfortunately, the recipe only said mayonnaise, dill, vinegar, salt, that's it, cucumbers, obviously. So, nothing else, no measurements, nothing. So, I am going to try to make this from kind of my memory, but remember I was 10 years old when I did this, so I might not be so great, but let's try it. So it is one of my favorites. I do like it, especially for the summer. So what I've done is I took a mandoline and I took one seedless cucumber. You can use a seeded one, but I used a seedless one because I just like it. It's thinner. And I also got a red onion. You can use any kind of onion. She used red. So that I have sliced them up thin. So I did half the onion. I don't like a ton of onion. And then I did a whole seedless cucumber. Okay, so that's been thinned out. And it's kind of like the zucchini lasagna. You have to get the moisture out. So I've got my light salt. Light salt also gets the moisture out. And you shake it over the top of this recipe, of these cucumbers. And it's okay if you do a lot. You want to get that moisture out. And then you let it set. You're going to let it set for it doesn't usually take longer than an hour total. So you let it set for an hour, and then you just drain the water off. You can dry them if you want with a pat of a paper towel if you want them even drier. But the whole purpose is that you don't want all that water to go into the dressing that you're about to make right now. Okay, so we're gonna put that aside. I've got this nice clear bowl so you can see what I'm doing. I got a half a cup of mayonnaise. Now, I recently have been using vegan mayonnaise because it does have less calories. It also has 0.5 saturated fat. It has less overall fat. So normal mayonnaise is 11 grams of fat. It's down to 8 grams of fat. The calories go down to 70 from 100. And everything else is exactly the same. But I like it better that it's vegan. I mean, this is a vegan recipe that I'm going to be making. So, yeah, for my vegan friends out there, give it a try. All right, so I've got half a cup of my vegan mayonnaise. You can use regular mayonnaise. That's what Grandma did. I do a little grind of pepper. Okay. And then my secret ingredient is pickle juice. I'm using pepperoncinis or banana pepper juice, same thing. Instead of just vinegar, dill pickles would give you that added dill. This is gonna give me more of a peppery, spicy vinegar. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of this vinegar mixture from the banana peppers. But you can use dill pickle, so that's pretty awesome. And then I've got a fresh herb garden. So I used 1 tablespoon of fresh dill for my seasoning. And then I usually add just a little bit, not much, just a dash of salt here, because you've got the salt that's going to be going in from the cucumbers. So then you just mix this baby. And it's going to be kind of a thin dressing. Some people like to add feta. I say that puts you into the Greek or tzatziki. And you just mix it around. And I let it set so it gets that flavoring. It's a really easy recipe if you're looking for a quick side dish. This is definitely it for the summer. All right, I'm gonna taste it. I do remember what it tastes like. So let's see how close I got. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. I remember that she used to add a little bit of sugar to take away from some of the acidity. So I'm gonna add like a teaspoon. I've got allulose here. Any sugar will do, but I'm gonna do like half a teaspoon of allulose because it's pretty strong. Just to add a little bit of sweetness. You could add regular sugar. You could add, you know, honey if you want. It just takes away some of that bite. All right, let me taste it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's perfect. So that's your dressing. I want you to see the consistency. See that? So it's a little bit thin. It'll get a little thinner when you have the cucumbers in there. So this is gonna sit in the fridge. This is gonna sit in the fridge. And then your cucumbers are gonna sit out for, like I said, about an hour, just when you see all the water come out of them. And then you'll pat them dry and you'll put them in there. And that's cucumber salad. Sorry, Grandma. Hope I did you justice. Hi, everyone. So I'm back. And I wanted you to see, so here's the cucumbers after they've been sitting for a while. So it probably doesn't look too much different to you. But they do get like, kind of like watery. See, they sweated. They did a workout. So I usually just take like a little paper towel and I just pat them dry so that they're really dry when they go in to the dressing. I got them on this wax paper so that I can dry them. I'm just patting them dry with this paper towel. It's saturated my paper towel already. All right, so I'm just flipping them over, just trying to dry them as much as possible because you don't want your dressing to be too watery. And then it did sit and it got kind of thick, so it is a little thicker. See that? Can you see that? How thick? You know, it's a little thicker. So then you take your cucumbers and your onions and you put them in the bowl. Hopefully they'll slide right out. There's always a few that don't want to. They don't want to go in the dressing. All right. So I'll set that aside and then we're gonna mix this up. So we're gonna mix that up. This is just a really, some people put tomatoes in here too. My grandmother, she did that once in a while when she had too many tomatoes. Because she grew her own vegetables too, so she did a good job. So there's our salad. And let's see, that's what it looks like. See that? Nice, refreshing cucumber salad. Okay. Yeah, just like I remember, just like Grandma used to make. Yeah, give it a try. It's super simple. You saw that. And subscribe. Hope you're enjoying my family recipes. And I'll be sure to pick out a new one soon. Bake on the dark side.